greetings. Have you joined us in tonight's broadcast about to my fifth dimension. Alright, oops, not right. Okay, everything's alright. Okay. So the alien disclosure connections. The ape people, the gorilla people just showed up, so it'll be interesting. I don't think I have anything else. It's been a long day. I don't have anything else to. Oh yeah, that's right. I've heard of this stuff here and there. Of some people, I think that they're like super powerful. Like, I'm the most powerful person ever, and nobody can defeat me. You might want to be careful of that. Like, you think you're strong, and you probably are. But realize there's always something out there stronger. And, the ego can get kind of out of control sometimes. You gotta be careful of where you go. Because you can be absorbed, taken over, manipulated, and it's not fun. So you thought you were strong, and now you've been kind of broken or cursed or whatever it might be. So it's good to obviously test your limits. But many of us have done it many, many times and gotten beat up. So just saying that, if you want to live a decent life, be careful. Let's put it that way. Some people they feel like they can do anything. They're strong-willed. They can do this and that. And there's nothing wrong with that. Energy-wise, you connect to any being. And there's some beings that are just like want to kick your ass. So, especially when there's a lot of them ganging up. Because dark entities can gang up and just do the. Yeah, I don't want to go into it, but just be careful out there. Just want to put that out there. I don't mention that very often. I guess I'm going further into it, but who needs to? So there's a new movie out, The Joker. This is like I'm not gonna show the movie, but yeah, this is like demon. It's a demon basically. You got the Joker movie. So it's a demon, the movie basically. So just letting you know. Some people might look at it differently, which is fine, but it has demonic energies around it. You wonder why. Where is the where's the proof, right? Well, it's right in front of you. Those are new to all this. SimonTalk.com. We have private sessions throughout the week. We have Warhead channel. We have other channelers and healers. I am way off. We have Google Hangouts, Zoom, and channeling my phone. I have 10 days for. Just do 10 days for delivery. Same situation here. Other channelers and healers I do recommend. Social network and also absolute awesomeness. Thank you for your support. Okay. That was quick. So I didn't want to go into that whole Joker thing, but it's the movies. I was like, what the hell, right? Yeah, that's a fun energy to be around. It doesn't like being called out either, but that's exactly what it is. So, gotta love it all. I think there's that thing here. And I'm back, so the background looks fine. Okay, here we go. Alright, the gorilla people here might be AI here also. I don't really hear from the gorillas very often, so they're a treat. So, alright, this is for alien disclosure. I don't know what else. Let me check one thing. Let's see, alien disclosure 2020. Yeah, 2020. The energies are shifting definitely. As for what will occur, you will find out. Well, something like that. So, alright, blessings. Here we go. Greetings, we have the Gorilla Collective. Our planet, yes, is much different than yours in climate. As we are usually a more peaceful race. Not always to ourselves, but definitely it's like we're more peaceful to everyone but ourselves. And sometimes we're very reckless to each other on our own growth. But we are peaceful to newcomers like yourselves and energies that you're going into a new direction. The gorilla, yes, we come from another universe. We have wrecked our own worlds and we caused new dynasties to be created. Yes, there is a gorilla part of the Illuminati, just in case you're wondering. Realize our gene is within the human race in the development that you are today. Big deal. So you'll probably never look at a monkey the same again. Hey, look, there's my brother, there's my cousin, there's my aunt. It also shows that you're all related. Of course, we're the more obvious ones because we look pretty much like all of you. And some people that have beards or a very hairy back have been a grow-up person at their past. The hairy back kind of gives it away. So we come to you, yes, our alliance is connected to your planet for evolution. Humans, yes, have to get over themselves. Many are they're repeating the same lifetime over and over again. Some are musicians over and over again. Now, if you enjoy it, that's one thing, but others just can't seem to get it right. Especially your families, many of you are incarnating the same family over and over again, different elements. I mean, mom is now dad, and dad is now mom, brothers and sisters, cousins, whatever it might be. Everyone shifts roles. Not everybody, but many families do manufacture themselves into different humans over and over and over again. They can't seem to get it right. It's like, so they switch roles. Mom is now dad, dad is now mom. Maybe now we can get along, and it usually doesn't work out that way. Sometimes it does. Now, you're wondering about, I know we're talking about alien disclosure and all that, but we'll get to it. Good luck on it happening soon. The black sheep of the family is the one there to stir things up. Now, sometimes they have more dark than the others, but you need it for balance. If everybody is successful in the family, how boring that is. So you have someone that's not successful, is living, on ends meet, while the successful people are enjoying their life. But that is the one, depending, is the one there to learn the most. Others have kind of take a break on learning. So the black sheep is the one that's usually the most challenged. That's also the one that's there to evolve the most. Not to say the other ones aren't involved, they have their different way of doing things, man, they're just phoning it in, whatever it might be. But the black sheep is the one that's changing timelines, wants to grow, wants to break out. Sometimes those are younger souls, not always. Sometimes they are, though. Because they have more energy than everyone else. More energy kind of tells you who's that. Now, yes, the ape, the elephant, the Anunnaki coexist with each other and bring your reality together. And some of you are elephant people. Some of you are very strong, masculine. Even the females are. And some are very nurturing, of course. Part of the elephant energy of basically chill, mellow, hang out, go find a giraffe to hang out. And giraffes are usually tall people, usually, not always. So alien disclosure is basically disclosing your energy field, where you came from, the pieces of you. Now, it's kind of like Monopoly on this planet. It is a game in the higher realms. Fourth dimension doesn't look at it as a game, they look at it as work. Because your world is like impossible to predict. I mean, there are beings in the know, but most don't even know what you're up to. Your world is, yes, filled with trickster energies that make it impossible to see the future. Now, you clear out those Now, most people don't clear out trickster energies. They don't even believe they even exist. So who thinks rules your planet? A trickster energy. One thing is called Archon, others Anunnaki, etc. So when your humanity starts, obviously, you don't know this, but as a humanity recognizes its issues, it usually can heal it. But if it keeps looking away, like those that look away from alien energies are absolutely terrified. Because those that are channeling alien beings can technically manifest them into your reality. Now, others also are assisting that too. If you're channeling their energies here, you're also bringing their energy field here, basically, which also helps them manifest. I mean, you can channel all the way, and then somebody appears behind you and scares the hell out of everybody. So, it's a projection, but it is showing, it's energy, basically. So for your world to get used to that. See, this is why humans are terrified of all this. Yes, channeling is not going to be perfect. Of course not. Nothing is. Show us one person here that's perfect. Good luck on finding that. And yes, there are some that are connected to more darker aspect of themselves in spirituality because they're to slow things down. Some of you are just wild childs. You just want to try everything, know everything. You want to just push the envelope. That's what many of you are here to do. Those that say they're super positive may be super positive, but also they're hiding their inner darkness. You can say, "Oh, I'm all light and love," but what about your darkness? So I'm a balanced energy. That's probably the better word for it, but some people want to lie about that too. A balanced energy is probably a better wording of it, because if you say, well, whatever, however you want to phrase it, word it, but a positive entity usually shows I'm hiding all my darkness, and it's gonna be up your ass one day. So you gotta be careful. Yeah, balance of your own issues is key. Many don't want to do that in spiritual work. They feel like they got no problem. No, those that acknowledge it is excellent. Give you a kiss, yes. But not everybody's into that. For alien disclosure, basically, is for humans to just look away from their problems and manifest the new vibrations that are coming in. It's going to come in anyway, because your third dimensional Earth, yes, it's already left the seaport. You might be still experiencing it here, but it's ran out of ideas. So it's kind of running through those ideas until it burns out. Many people will leave also. They can't take it here anymore and just leave. They get bored. Leave. You took away my HBO. I have nothing to live for anymore. So yes, as you can tell with television, humanity is always being programmed. So turning that television off would help. YouTube has its own brainwashing capabilities, as some of you have realized. With the spiritual groups, definitely. So, once again, yes, when you connect to your own inner truth, what others are doing doesn't matter. Of course, some of you are looking at what others are doing, but your own inner truth is key. Opening up to your magic. Now, not everybody is meant to connect fully to their magic just yet, because there's a lock there. You're warning through your path, and sometimes giving you magic is like the answer to your problems. But you gotta figure out those problems before you get the answers. And magic is sometimes a cop out to the truth. I mean, you can connect to your own magic, but sometimes you lose out on lessons. Not to say you're going to incarnate here again, but some will. And they have. And they're just peachy at this time. The Gorilla Collective, basically, my name is Midas, if you're wondering, is basically, humanity has, yes, lost its fur. Lost its hair. It has hair, but not like it. Not like an. Because your human was intentionally to be hairy in the beginning. A hairy human, basically. Of course, that was changed over time, but you still notice there's a great consumption of hair on all of you. For various reasons. Basically, connected to the vibrations around you that you're not quite understanding at this time. One moment. But as for alien disclosure, continuing along with that, it's basically humanity believing in itself. So many of you are going through spiritual awakenings, but you're not always believing it, which is fine, but you have to have some kind of foundation for you to build on. Because some kind of belief system that helps you grow. Not always easy to see, as you can see. Many of you are Arcturians also. Arcturians are used to things happening fast. So they are light beings, but still, in the incarnate as a human, it's almost like hell. I took all the fun away. Now I'm on this planet trying to figure myself out, trying to get through puberty. I got a lot to deal with here. Health problems, whatever it might be. So, yes, your Earth is going through a spiritual rundown. What it wants and what it doesn't want. But spirituality is going to be knocking on everyone's door, especially Hollywood. And taking it down, but also rebuilding it. They also have Archon cities such as Chicago and New York. Chicago is actually more stronger than New York because there's more massive people that do a positive thing for others, and it does work with breaking a lot of that down. Chicago is another story, of course. Basically, you're all changing directions too. Alien disclosure is basically alien within. Discovering your own alien connections, and eventually you'll see the men. Yes, little blue people everywhere, or whatever the color they want to be. It's basically you're opening up a dimension within yourself. You're seeing the beings even more clearly, and over time you get more used to it. It's a foundation. The energy of many. This is why you have radio shows with people on, guests, and things like that to keep it alive. Men in Black, not to worry about. They're actually working much with the outer earth. They're not always welcomed here in the physical for various reasons because of their history, but they do work on the outside of it in this transition from third to fourth. And sometimes fourth is a little bit much for some of you, as you can realize. The fourth is like your head is bouncing off the walls constantly. And you have that third dimensional energy, so it's good to check yourself at the door, because the third dimension can kind of tear down the fourth dimension at times. Here's a Arcturian energy here. Greetings, we are Arcturians. Greetings to you. Chakra healings is key to your Earth survival. Not to worry, but chakra healings. As many get their emotions and mind tangled up, your chakras feel it all. So loosening up those energies and having a clear mind is key. It doesn't matter in gender, who is where and who is what. But you're going into a time of awareness in your June of next year, slowly. And basically you're removing a lot of reptilian control systems. Because basically the reptilians rule the maze that you are all in. And healing that maze is seeing through it. And many get terrified of seeing through the maze. And that's what many of you are here for. The blockage is going away, basically. Reptilians, the negative reptilian will be seen here eventually. When the time is right. Humans right now, they can basically block out connections and things of that sort. So we have some idea of their presence here. Alien disclosure is, yes, right around the corner for some, not everyone. Many of you connect to your higher dimensional chakra, shows alien connections are right there. Well, basically tuning into your alien connections is tuning your higher chakras. And then you start seeing a little bit more clearly depending on the person, of course. It's not meant for everyone. So you're going into a whole nother landscape of reality. Where aliens are part of the human race. Now, yes, there's early stages of it. But those that wish to have an alien contact, like a relationship connection, most of that will be done astral, but it's in the works to become more physical, but not yet. You're basically breaking the barriers of your own reality. Blessings. Greetings, we are the Archons. Greetings to you. Yes, we are a changer of times, a changer of realities. We shift through the worlds. Yes, we are time lords in our own, but we are basically shifting your Earth into another one. Basically, your Earth is getting kind of like a new paint job, basically. A slow one. Antarctica, yes, is speaking to all of you, probably. That's why some people get blocked, jealous, whatever it might be. You're fleshing out the old vibrations. Humanity in itself is fleshing out its old ways for new energies to come in. So the belief system, basically, it's been planted here so well. You think an Archon has something to do with it. It's facing the mind to the past. It's facing to the future, but a future that's very controlled. The mind of the past is keeping the mindset that nothing will ever really change. Everything will pretty much stay the same. So drastic changes can occur, but it doesn't mean they won't. to realize how many of your companies or businesses are being manipulated, but also shifting into a high dimension. We'll just leave you with that. We'll just leave you with that. That's all we have for us. Blessings. Here, one moment. Greetings, this is Archangel Michael. Blessings. The Archons, yes, are setting the stage for what is to come. And many of us angels don't interfere. We let them do their thing. Of course, if there's a difficulty, a family issue, whatever it might be, of course we are involved. But basically what you are doing here is, yes, letting go of your old realities. Not easy, as you can see. Yes, connecting to your higher dimensional self. Yourself that can fly, telekinesis, telepathy, is going to eventually be taught in your schools. We have some time for that, of course. The Archon language of your schools are basically shut up and listen to what we have to tell you. So you're basically bringing, yes, more Palladian teachings into your reality, whereas more hands-on approach to your teachings so you can learn more. And it's going to be much more deeper. Basically, and also with reptilians, of course, it's about safety. It's all about safety, really. Yes, sometimes the beings that are all about security are the ones causing all the difficulties, because they know where all the locks are, they know where all the exit signs are. It's like, what a perfect breed of reptilian to bring to your world. Is it some that just, we're nice, but not so much anymore. So manipulating your realities through the Archon energy. So Archons and reptilians do interconnect every once in a while. Sometimes the Archon will get absorbed into the energies of the others, but eventually find its way back. We'll leave you with that. But in your path here is basically, alien disclosure is basically what's already happened. It's happening within. Now you're bringing the soldiers and everybody closer to it to get over themselves. Next 10 years, your Area 51 won't be at the same level it is today. Meaning it won't be as secretive. You're going to be opening up the doors to these places eventually. The secret is out. So this is how you're going through your new, higher dimensional healing. It's basically just enjoying yourselves. Blessings. Alright. Okay, we're going to keep it a bit short tonight. So, alright, wish everyone back for webinar tomorrow.